this won't go away. I really need to just play around with live, guys. I'm not even sure. It says rotate. Why is it on lock? Hey. Can you guys hear me at least? Okay. I just don't know if I want to do class in this frame. It won't rotate. Well, thank you. It's been a struggle this morning, so if you guys are open to still doing a class, we can. Awesome. Just, it might be a little shorter. I'm gonna like speed it up a little bit. I was gonna do an hour, so it won't be an hour anymore. I want this to go away, but it won't go away either. I'm just having all sorts of technical difficulties today. Just not fun. So yeah. Well, welcome. Hello. Hello. Hopefully you'll be able to see most of me on the mat. And see. And I hope you guys can hear me from this distance too. Got some wind and stuff going on. So, if you didn't start class with me today, welcome. And if you have 2 blocks or books or anything to use, I highly recommend it today for this class. So, speeding up this process some, let's start seated on the back of our mats. We're going to do breath work again. So if you could hear me in the beginning of the last live, which I did take down, we did breath work already. We're not going to do it as long. We're just going to shorten it up some. But just to help us come into the moment, come into our space. So I like to place 2 blocks like so, the back of the mat. And taking a nice seat, crossing the legs. And just closing our eyes. Taking a moment to connect. Noticing our breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Noticing your heartbeat. Placing your right hand on your chest, left hand on the belly. Begin moving the breath from the belly, ribs, and chest. And as you exhale, releasing from the chest, ribs, and belly. Breathing deeply into the belly, ribs, chest, and exhaling chest, ribs, and belly. Releasing the hands, taking a big inhale, reach up to the sky. finding a twist. So left hand goes to right knee. Making sure to breathe into the belly, keeping the spine straight. One more deep breath here. Inhale, bring the arms back through center. Exhale, taking a twist to the other side. Right hand to left knee. One more deep breath here. Exhale, coming center. Removing any blocks if you're sitting on them and meeting into child's pose. So, as I said before, if you were here before malfunction junction happened, keeping the knees either as wide as the mat so that the chest and the belly can fall between, or keeping the knees together and allowing the chest and belly to fall on top of the knees. Finding whatever variation works best for you this morning. Reaching forward. Breathing into any spaces you notice any tension. So it might be in the hips, maybe in the shoulders. On your every exhale, just let go a little bit more. One last deep breath here. Rolling up to all fours, bringing the knees together. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Drop the belly, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, pressing into the palms of the hands, sending the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Continue moving at your own pace with your breath, noticing what your spine needs. Some rocks side to side, circles. Listening to your entire spine. Breathing into any places of tension. One last round of breath, doing whatever you feel is necessary. And then bringing the palms forward. Once again, tucking the back toes, we're going to find a high plank. And this is your foundation for your down dog. We tend to make our down dog shorter than is necessary. So finding a nice plank and then send the hips up. That's a nice down dog. Pressing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Go ahead and walk out your dog, pedaling the feet side to side. Warming up the calves, warming up the hamstrings this morning. And on your inhale, roll through the spine, find a plank. Exhale, push back, down dog for 4. Rolling through to a plank, inhale, exhale, down dog for 3. Inhale, exhale, push back. 2. Last one. Push it back. And then this time, roll to a plank, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lifting up, baby cobra. Really engage the low back. Try to let go of the mat with the hands if you can. Inhale. Exhale, sitting back, tuck the toes, send the hips up, down dog. Now you can take that variation again by dropping the knees, chest, chin, or taking a full flow this time. So, inhale, roll to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Moving at your own pace, listening to your body. And taking that one last time. Inhale, roll to a plank. Exhale, lower down your way. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Making sure to press the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee and stack the hips, but try to keep the shoulders square. Hold and breathe. And then bring the leg through, plant the foot onto the mat, drop the back knee. This is, once again, if you have blocks today, you might want to grab them to help with the stretch by placing them on either side of the foot. Really make sure the knee is stacked over the ankle to relieve pressure from the knee. Noticing wherever your body's at right now. And closing your eyes, breathing into any tension you might feel in the hips. Now if you have a nice balance here, release the blocks if you're holding on to them. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Open the heart, open the chest. Gaze goes up to the sky, to the ceiling. One more deep breath here. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Inhale, imagine you're lengthening your spine up and out. Exhale, find a twist. So left elbow goes onto right knee, pressing in, twisting to your right. Breathe into the belly, creating space between the belly and the thighs so not sinking forward. One more deep breath here. You got this. Exhale, release the twist. Plant the hands. Find your way back to down dog, taking your version of a flow. So coming to plank, knees touch chin or full chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up now. Bend the knees, stack the hips, but square the shoulders off. One last deep breath in. Exhale, swing the leg down and through, planting the foot, dropping the back knee, low lunge. Once again, making sure your knee is stacked over your ankle. And grabbing those blocks or whatever you need to help hold you up. If this is a lot of pressure on your back knee, you can always tuck the back toes and relieve pressure by slightly lifting up every now and again, or just pressing to the top of the foot and lifting up, and you see that relieves slightly as I lift. It's good for people that have knee problems. Also, putting a blanket under your knees or a little squishy pad will help too. Just closing your eyes. Noticing the difference between the right and the left side. Just the tension in different places. Breathe into that space. One last breath here. Releasing the blocks if you're holding on to them, and if you can find your balance, find that heart opener one more time. So interlace the fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders, open the heart and the chest to the sky. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the fingers. Palms come to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale to find length in the spine first. Exhale, find your twists. The right elbow is into left knee. Try to lift the belly up off the thighs and not sink forward. Breathe deeply into the belly. Every twist means we're releasing something, we're detoxifying. What are you releasing? What are you detoxing from your life right now? One last deep breath here. Exhale, release the twist. Find your way back to down dog. You can just go to down dog or take a flow. Inhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee, swing it through, plant the foot, drop the back heel, coming into warrior one. So in warrior one, really think about creating a square with your shoulders and your hips to the front of the mat. Make sure once again that knee is stacked over the ankle. You don't want to be like this. Breathe, pressing the shoulders down and away from the ears. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, opening the warrior two. Thinking about pressing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Gaze goes over the front hand. Bottom knee, make sure it's not tipping forward. Stacking over the ankles. Inhale, flipping the front palm up. Exhale, finding peaceful warrior. So you can bring the opposite hand behind the back or drape it on the back leg. One more deep inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down and around. Plant the hands on the mat, finding plank, chaturanga. Finding your way to upward dog, meeting in down dog. Inhale, left leg up, bend the knee. Swing it, plant it through, finding warrior one. Once again, thinking about all those little nuances in the position, the shoulders, the hips, the knees stacking. Shoulders pressed down and away from the ears. One more deep inhale. Exhale, opening warrior two. Flipping the palm, front palm, reaching back, keeping the front leg bent still. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Find your way back to down dog, either taking a full flow or just meeting in down dog. Next inhale, you're going to rise on the tiptoes, walk your way to the top of the mat. Finding a forward fold. So bending the knees generously, hands grabbing each elbow. Just let go here. Sway side to side. Shaking the head, yes, no, maybe so, let it go. And then taking your two peace fingers, interlacing them around the big toe, try to straighten the knees as far as you can. You can also be grabbing onto your shins. Imagining that the gravity of the earth is separating each vertebra in your spine, creating length. And then release the hold if you have it. Bend the knees, roll slowly through the spine. Coming to standing, roll the shoulders down and away, palms face forward, finding Tadasana. And try lifting up the toes and putting them back down one at a time onto the earth, making each toe move. Closing your eyes, feeling this really grounded position right now. Feeling strong, confident, sturdy in who you are and in your body. So strong that if I came to push you right now, you wouldn't move. And then release all that tension. Let go of your arms and just shake it out. Sway side to side, roll the shoulders. Let go for a moment. Do whatever your body needs. Shake it out, let go. And then inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Your next inhale, coming on the tiptoes again, walking your way to the top of the mat, into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Press into the shins. Really create a nice flat back here from the tailbone through the top of the head, creating length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming to standing. Finding that Tadasana again. Feeling the strength, the control within you. Be the mountain you are within. And then transferring all the weight over your left foot, we're going to come into trees. So lifting the right foot up. And you can kickstand it. I will face you guys. Like so. If you feel your balance is off today, you can place it here on the calf or bring it all the way up, finding full tree, placing the palms to heart center. And then growing the tree up. And sway side to side. Something really fun to try to do here if you have your balance is to close your eyes. Woo. And when you're ready, bringing the foot down, finding Tadasana again. And then sway, let it go. Moving the arms, moving the hips, moving the head, just let go. Nobody's watching. It's okay to be weird and to move. And then finding stillness again, transferring the weight now over the right leg. I'll face you guys again. Finding either that kickstand, bringing it to the calf, or lifting all the way up. Once again, placing the palms at the heart. Then growing. If you try closing your eyes on the other side, try closing your eyes on this side. Woo. Always fun to do, guys. Always fun. Finding that inner balance. If you fall out, just come back in. It's okay. And when you're ready, coming back to Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up and the knee. Bringing the right knee, the right wrist, drop it down onto the mat. Finding your way into Pigeon. Now this is a type you can play with blocks if you need. So if you have any, or books, or pillows even, and if you're sitting like really high up, you can place it under the hip. And place the other block here so you can kind of relax and not feel like you're holding yourself up. If you're all the way down and you don't feel this with your foot in, try to scoot the foot forward to the point where you do feel it. And the ultimate goal is to have your shin parallel with the front of your mat. Wherever you find comfort in this pigeon, coming forward and letting go. Stretching the hips. In the hips you find there's a lot of tension, and a lot of people say that a lot of emotions come up when you're in pigeon, and this is because the hips are your root space, your root chakra system, and that is the start of everything to evolve up through the crown. Your roots are your foundation, your lineage, your home life, your security within yourself, money. And so all of these things get stored in certain places in the body, and the hips is one of the main places. So when we do these poses, sometimes emotions can come up for people. You're releasing and you're letting go of the fascia that's storing all of this information you're holding on to. One last deep breath here. As you exhale, slowly come up. Tuck the back toes, finding your way back to down dog. Walking out the dog, noticing your left versus the right. And then bringing the left leg up, bend the knee. Left knee, left wrist, drop it down, back into pigeon. The other side. You will notice a difference between your right and your left. And once again, if you had the block placed under your hip on the other side, that's how you do so on this side, or a book or a pillow, anything you need to help you release and relax. And folding forward wherever you are, and closing your eyes, and breathing into that space of tension you feel. Let go. And one last deep breath here. And slowly coming up. We're not meeting in down dog this time, just to come to seated. Bringing both legs forward. Scooting back on the mat. Flexing the feet, removing any fleshy bits from beneath you. Inhale, reach the arms up, creating length in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing wherever you can today, listening to your body. So it can be just simply on the shins, knees, wherever you are. If this is really easy for you and you're completely folded forward, another fun block trick. You place it at the back of your feet, and that gives you even further to reach and hold on to. Come further down. And one last deep breath here. slowly coming up, scooting forward on the mat, rolling through the spine, coming to laying. Bring both knees into the chest. Slightly rock side to side, giving your low back a nice massage. Grabbing your big toes with your two-piece fingers, or you can grab the outside of your feet, coming into happy baby. So you just pull the knees down towards the earth, opening up here. You can rock side to side, whatever your back needs, feeling completely grounded to the earth, closing your eyes. One last deep breath here. You exhale, bring the knees together. Plant the left foot down on the mat. Right foot comes in a figure 4 across the body. You can continue to press that knee away with your right hand. This is enough. You can stay here. If you want, you can take a twist with this so both legs fall to the left. Keeping that figure 4 position, open the arms into a T, look to your right. One more deep breath here. Exhale. Engage the core to bring the legs back to center. Switch the figure 4. So right foot on the mat, left ankle to right knee. Allow the knee to open. Pressing the knee away with the hand. Choosing to stay here or find the twist, allowing both legs to fall. Breathing deeply into the belly, into any spaces in the hip you feel tension. Trying to press the left shoulder down to the earth onto the mat. One last deep breath here. Exhale, bringing the knees back to center. Then hugging them into your chest one last time. Rocking side to side, massaging that low back. And then we're going to allow the knees to fall away from each other. Soles of the feet go together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. Palms facing up, shoulders rolling down onto the mat. What can you release? What can you let go of? How can you bring more joy into your life? More happiness, more peace, more love, more forgiveness. When you're ready from here, sending the legs wide, coming into Shavasana, corpse pose. Allowing the tension to release between the eyebrows. Allowing the jaw to feel heavy, loose, unclenched. Neck and shoulders relax. Chest rising and falling to your breath. Hands relax. Belly relax. Hip flexors, glutes, quads, all release. Calves, feet. Notice anywhere in your body you're still holding any tension. And let go. All you need to be right now is a thing that breathes on this earth. You have nowhere to be, nothing to do, but simply be. slowly begin deepening your breath, becoming aware of your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, feeling your skin. And when you're ready, rolling over to your favorite side, allowing your head to be held by your arm. And taking a moment to feel this connection. The first position your body ever knew before coming into this world. And when you're ready, coming to seated, keeping your eyes closed or heavy, closing with one deep breath together. To take a deep inhale. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Thank you so much for taking class with me today with all the technical difficulties. If you made it from beginning to end with me, and class wasn't exactly how I had planned, but I hope that it still felt good, and we'll do another one very soon once I understand all the workings of this YouTube Live. So, yeah, any questions, any thoughts you want to share, you can. No, why are my eyes blurry? I'm just happy it made it all the way through. If you made it all the way through 48 minutes, thank you. I know that wasn't the time frame. We were supposed to be done at 11, so we went way over because of all the mess, but yeah. Okay. Well, if anyone doesn't have any thoughts or comments, I know this is a little delayed, but go ahead and close it then. Thank you all so much for coming back if you left when I wasn't heard, and thank you so much for being here. I'm happy to have this channel, and I'm happy to be here. And if you missed, of course, YouTube saves the lives. Thank you. Thank you. So you can watch this at any time. So, sending you all so much love, so much light. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Namaste.